Sometimes we integrate AI to our workflows to make it bionic, but today we're talking about how to make a logo iconic. It's Adobe Office Hours. Hi, everybody. That was a stretch. I worked really hard on that one.
There was a lot of silence before, and I'm like, he's going to come up with a really good one.
We're a minute late because I was thinking about what would rhyme with iconic and not have me talk about Bionicles, which we are going to be talking about Lego today, so it works out.
Bionicle.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Adobe Office Hours. I'm Andrew Hawkrattle.
Andrew's back. I'm Nick Longo. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. How was the show last week?
It was great, man. Me and Jacob had a great time, man. We were all the new features in Firefly 5, which was quite a rap sheet. Like, it was good. It was some good stuff.
Yes.
We had some great examples. He's funny. He's hilarious.
It's a good time.
We've never got to hang out like that, so it was good, man.
Yep.
Welcome back.
So, chat, if you want to, you can comment. Let us know where you're watching from. This is live. If you have questions, let us know. In chat, let us know if Jacob should take over for me. That'll be the question to start off the show.
Give him the whole show.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the show. First of all, we're gonna do a poll. Do you hate me? All right, sounds good. Thanks. My millennial heart exploding. All right, let's chat. I need to move you up because you are not there.
I start to see them.
Hello, chat. There we go. Nick's is a little bit quieter than Andrew's. That is indeed my fault. So let's go ahead and fix that. Okay.
That better?
I think that should work.
That'll be better.
Chat, let me know if
it's as close as it's going to get.
Yeah, if that works or that doesn't work. I can work on it on my side. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in. Nick, what are we talking about today? What is the show going to be today?
We're on a mission, you guys. We're on a mission to bring iconic back to logos, to branding, to fun fonts, fun type, you name it, right?
Yes.
Bring it back.
Yes. It is going to be a good time. Let's see. I'm going to try to get Nick's audio a little bit.
I could try to do it a little bit here too, just in case. Give me 1 second and we'll see. Is that any better?
Oh, you know what, chat? Hold on. I got a better idea. Okay, hold on. Wait for it. All right, hold on. Wait for it. Okay, chat. I'm gonna boost up Nick. All right.
All right. How are we doing now?
Let's see here. Let's go.
Thumbs up, and then we'll know.
So loud, Nick. Okay. Try now.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. How was that?
So loud. Okay. Sorry, chat. All right, we did it. Let's go ahead and take a look. Today we are talking about logos, iconic logos. What makes a logo iconic and what makes a logo boring? We're gonna kind of be talking about some recent logos, some past logos. And then we are going to reimagine those in our own styles, or to try to make them more iconic, or maybe make them a little more boring.
Yeah, we should say one of the big examples here is like, what a risk to go. They went back in time, and it's so awesome to see that like they made this change. I'm so excited. Yep,
100%. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in here and take a look at our presentation. All right, so I'm going to, let's go to presentation mode. I don't think we do presenter mode very often. Here are notes, chat. This is the secrets. Don't look at the secrets.
Don't look at not behind the scenes.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Okay, so we are gonna be talking about some iconic logos. This is the first one that I want to take a look at, and it is Snapple. And Nick, this just happened, right? They just rebranded this?
Like a week and a half ago, and it's actually the design team behind it posted it in Behance. There's an entire amazing case study on how Snapple went back. Like, it's back in time. They had this one that was, I think, around, let's say maybe early 2000s. They had this before.
Yep.
And I think did we use this in a brand slam?
We did use this in a brand slam. One of our first brand slams, I think.
Sprite, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. I really like it, but I'm sure the signs were showing them that people want nostalgia. They want to go back. And look what they did. They brought back the older vibe, but with a new, crisp kind of like, I think that's just perfect. That is the greatest example of a simple word mark coming back.
Yep.
And it's not that bad.
I could not agree more. I think that it just feels right.
It feels drinkable.
Here's the thing. I think, and this is like maybe a hot take, but we'll see. It feels like the one that is on the left, the old before.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a pharmaceutical. Like, it feels like a drug.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, like I should be hearing the disclaimers of side effects when I see that.
Yes, 100%.
Like, try Snapple for all of your needs. Like, right? It's very much, you're right. It's clinical. It's sterile.
Yes.
It doesn't, I mean, they, even just the one color, and that was the trend. Everybody was taking, you could see, they basically said, what would the old Snapple look like modernized or minimalized, like everybody else was doing? And I'm still going to say it. Chobani was the deal breaker. That came out and everybody realized, oh, we can put personality back into logos without going overboard. It's still readable. This is a perfect example. Doesn't that feel like it's pouring, like that S and the P's, like the L with that little swoosh on the top? Like, to me, it brings back all those memories of when Chobani was talking about they wanted the logo to look like it was made from yogurt. They wanted it to look creamy. They wanted it to look dairy. That's what they did.
Yep. And chat, I'm trying to fix Nick's audio as we go. So just keep letting me know if it gets too loud or if it gets too soft. I'm trying to do it on my end, and it keeps resetting. And I think.
Wait, are they saying it's too loud or too soft?
They were saying it was too soft. I increased it on my end, and it was too loud. And so now I think we're in a little bit of a sweet spot.
Okay, perfect.
I think we're gonna be okay. I also can take my audio down, and then we can just like have everybody
ASMR
turn their Everybody turn your mics up. All right. So the next one that I want to talk about is Eddie Bauer. And this one has an interesting...
my former employee.
Yes.
Employer.
Wait, you worked at Eddie Bauer?
During college, baby.
That's
Best
it.
job ever. I met so many celebrities. That's when they were actually still, I think, a little bit more, dare I say, high end.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I literally like saw this and I was like, what does Eddie Bauer do? What do they make? Like, what's their thing?
I didn't know until I applied there. They are, in case you don't know, it was like a camping, what do you call it? Like bougie camping accessory and clothing store.
Okay.
So all the top sunglasses, unique gear. If you were going, people would be coming in there when they were going on a long trip to like Southeast Asia or something. And they wanted to go there to get the best jacket, the best sunglasses, the best backpack, you name it. And would walk out with like $12,000 worth of stuff.
Yep. And Cody's saying the old Eddie Bauer logo was great. I agree.
The way that E goes into the B. And then that signature E, the first one, that's almost Disney quality right there. The D.
Yep.
I think that is, I'm sure it's based off of Eddie Bauer's signature.
Oh, 100%. I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
But then look what happened.
But then we boringed it. Boring is an action verb.
Everyone had to make the screen-friendly, big type silhouette image. They didn't need that. Like, isn't it funny that here they brought in this beautiful illustration and it does less than just handwriting on the left?
It makes it worse. It feels cheaper.
Oh, I know. All I see is the negative space that the bird has. Like, if you were to put a box around the entire thing to the upper right of the bird, all that space, that's all I see.
Yep.
You know?
It feels odd. So this one, I think, major downgrade, made it way more boring. Mm-hmm. This is one that, like, I think is a hot take.
We might fight on this one.
Okay, I will fight on this one.
Or maybe we have the same version, but I think it's unbelievably good.
Wait, the new one? The one on the right?
It's so daring. I would have never, like, when I first saw it, it was like, what the heck? And then when you see it on the planes and in use, it elevated their brand to like a whole other level.
Okay. I feel like I got stuck on a loading screen in Windows 2001.
It's not done?
I hate it.
Really?
I hate it. I think that, like, what American Airlines had was so strong with this logo here.
I think we found you're the one you're going to rebrand.
Oh my gosh. I think that it was so iconic and so, like, just punchy and timeless. And this feels very like time, like
chat chime in.
Yeah, chime in. I feel like this could be anytime and forever. This feels like I'm like caught in a MySpace of 2006. Like,
I get what you're saying. I will agree that maybe it could be a little bit too time stamped. But I remember, I still look at it now and say, I wish I had the bolder ideas to do something like that. Like there's something so game changing with that one, to have this diagonal and then to have the hint of that with the drop shot. It's got a lot of gradients.
What does it look like in one color? Like, what is this as a one color logo?
That's a good question.
See?
We'll have to look it up.
See, I am right. Okay,
It's working for them. They haven't changed it. It's been over 10 years.
it's very fair. Chat, let us know
What's
your
the yay or
thoughts.
nay?
Do you like the before of American Airlines or the after of American Airlines?
I just think they have other problems. They're not actually rated too high in a lot of their stuff, and I know they're still it's quite a war. I'm curious to know about like your thoughts on Southwest since they've changed too. You know, like they all have to make more profitability. I get it, but there's just something like the old American Airlines ones. To me, that was my childhood, right? Like I remember those big silver planes. That was when you're a kid and you're taking a flight. Oh my God, that's all we flew. Like that was our family. So I love the new one though. I gotta say, it took it to the future. It really did.
It took it to this is okay. I like this conversation. It took it to the future, but like a specific timed future, right? Like Tomorrowland is like the future, and then you're like, all this is stuff that like has existed for 20 years now. Like,
yeah, you're saying there's a timestamp.
That's
right?
what it feels like to me. Like if we're looking for like timeless and like iconic, to me, this is like a very defined future that is already past. Like I feel like we have made it past the future that this was trying to communicate. That's my hot take.
Oh, that is a great one.
Listening to our podcast.
I love it. I love it, dude.
Okay.
That's great.
Also, chat, my favorite thing about office hours, which you can't see, chat, sadly, my favorite thing is that I can see Nick's screen, like regardless of what he's doing at any point during the show. And so he can be working on something. I can like be inspired or whatever. But there'll be times that we'll be fighting about something, and I see him looking for ammo, and he's like trying to like find some behind the scenes thing. And my heart is just Wait, do you have something over here?
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Come on. I love that. It's beautiful. And see, like, it works here. It goes to the side of the A there. And then how they did this on the what do I call this? The livery? Is that the correct term?
Yep.
I'm a big fan of, like, airline liveries. This is so cool.
Can you zoom in? Can you, like, copy that into somewhere and zoom in?
Oh, here's the whole thing. Yeah, let's see.
The tail's great. I'll give you that. The tail's great.
So this is on Behance, guys. This is really cool to see. So there's the new website,
new
colors.
Sure.
Okay. You want to see like where's the inspiration?
So I want to see
come from?
And like I'm just looking for things to be mad about now. I want to see if the slant is the same as the slant of the A. It's not. I don't think it is.
I think it's meant to be a little bit more. Yes. Dude, you know that's not a mistake. That's intentional. Sure. You just don't like it.
Whatever. I just don't like it. That's fine.
All right.
That's
our little case study into American Airlines.
All right, yeah. Okay, the next one that I think we both can agree. Actually, I think this is one of your clients, so maybe you have to be careful.
Who's that?
Have you worked with Black & Decker?
I worked with their parent brand.
Okay, cool, great. Do you have any thoughts on this?
This is a tough one because I understand why they did it, but I'm a huge fan of the old one. That again, it's your childhood. Like I remember my dad's the toolbox and everything he had. That was what we saw. This one, again, to your point, it's very much, this is so similar to the Snapple one, right? That became almost a medical, it could be for anybody.
Yep.
And I feel like it lost its notoriety. It doesn't feel like a tool. You know what the problem was? They were getting into coffee makers and blenders and things like that, so they needed to soften it.
Yep. I do think that this logo mark is like such a throwaway. Like there's no brand equity there.
Oh, but I kind of like it. It has that, you know, it's so Saul Bass. It's not Saul Bass. It's so Paul Rand. It's got that like,
fair.
It's less is more.
Fair.
UPS.
Okay,
you know?
fair. The other thing that I think is interesting is this LA. Like I love iconic logos that I think we look back and we look at like something iconic is there's always like one thing that makes it interesting, right? There's always like one little thing. Whereas then we go to this boring that like there's not a thing here. I think
there's no things.
Like there's no thing that makes it interesting. The plus is like sure. I think that like the frame. This to me says like okay, I want to see what the system is like because the logo is boring, but maybe the system is interesting. And so Cody says new Black & Decker is boring. Doesn't tell anything about the brand. I agree. I think it just makes me want to see the packaging.
It was designed for convenience.
Yes.
It was designed to be one color. It was designed to be scalable. It was designed to be on screens, not for come get our brand.
100%.
Right? And I feel like it's so I'd be curious to know how they're technically doing and if they're still in that zone. Yeah, it's interesting.
All right.
Oh,
here's a good It feels
My
like
heart,
the
my heart just breaks.
Yeah, it feels like JCPenney has gone through like every logo rebrand.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Hold on. Nick, can you look
Yeah.
something up for me?
Yeah.
Can you look up when the Gap debacle happened?
Oh yeah, I know, because that's a little bit too.
Because
close
here's
for
the
comfort
thing.
there.
Yeah. I want to know if JCPenney made the mistake first or if Gap made the mistake first. Because that's the same logo that Gap did.
Yeah.
Like this one here is the same Gap logo.
They did it in 2010.
2010. Okay, so JCPenney's
Oh.
did it after that. That's insane.
There's no excuse for that.
Can you pull up the bad Gap logo?
Yeah, here we go.
So chat, if you don't know, Gap rebranded and did like this super weird like Gap logo that popped over on the side there. So
There you go.
And then JCPenney 2 years later is like, oh yeah, let's like do this simplify with a little.
Let's go deep. Let's put it in a corner.
Yes.
I mean, now on the flip side, when they did that, they made a huge gamble with the company. They were going for the low price, no sales. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And they were, because Kohl's and other brands were really kind of going off of this, like to save money, you had to carry coupons and all this other stuff. I think their idea was good, but boy, that just didn't. I think they were trying to do that idea of like what we call the vessel logo, where fill it up like the TBS logo or the MTV logo. I just don't remember it lasting that long. Oh yeah, only 1 year.
Yeah. Look at so 1 year, 1 year.
Oh wow, talk about no one knows what to do over there.
So this is
that's what I'm gonna do.
This is when you go from iconic to, well, I don't know if JCPenney was ever really iconic, but like
But it was really a staple.
It was a staple. I mean, it was a well recognized brand and logo.
Relevance lost.
But yeah, it completely lost all relevance very quickly.
I did that as it was a choice in a class of mine years ago that the students got to rebrand, and JCPenney was one of them. And some of the kids came up with some really cool ideas, like not just the rebrand, but like what could the company do to fire back?
Yep.
You know, love that stuff.
And Chris saying American Airlines' newest logo would be tricky to offer the common logo type deliverables: color, reverse color, one color black, and is it scalable? Thank you. Thank you.
What? Chris who?
Chris who? Chris O.842 for your reference, Nicholas.
Okay, Chris.
Write it down. All right. So the next one, this is a boring one. Nick, do you want to talk about this one? I think this one's also semi-recent.
Yes, and I can't remember if it's the corporate company or the whole company that changed, but Johnson & Johnson, forever known for their beautiful word mark that is like identifiable from so far away, captures so much little nuance. The one below, I think if we got to look into this up and see if that's on products or not, but at least their parent company, meaning like the holdings company, changed it to this simple sans serif font.
Here's the thing.
We'll have to look that up.
I love the ampersand in this. Like, I think that the other letters are kind of throwawayable, whatever. But like this ampersand is something special. Like the way that it comes back on itself is so pretty.
But what about the idea that they swapped from a plus sign to an ampersand? That's pretty big.
Yeah, literally the opposite of Black & Decker. Switched from the ampersand to the plus, and then Johnson & Johnson completely switched over.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And I wonder, to me, this says...
Oh, I want to look that
This
up.
says family company, which I think is like literally their tagline, right? Isn't Johnson & Johnson like a family company?
A family company, right?
Like this says a family company to me, and this is a corporation. Like it's interesting to see how much it changed the perception of the company just by switching up that logo. And if they don't want to be seen as a family company anymore.
Could be, or was it not being taken seriously in the consumer products in the boardroom? Like, was it? You know what I'm saying? So it looks like. Let's see. I can't see if that was. Let's see. Images. Did they change it on their actual? I'm not seeing the new logo on anything.
All right, so maybe it was like
product related,
corporate overarching.
Yeah. A lot of brands have done that, and I get it. I know, like PepsiCo has a version that is only for Pepsi corporate.
Yep.
So what was the other one that made a big headlines a few years ago?
Alphabet, Meta?
Oh no, I think it was Fruit of the Loom. And everyone was like, and then there was another one. Kraft Foods or something like that. And everybody just went like, how or Smuckers. Do you remember the Smuckers one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'll try to find that one too. But these are for their parent company. So maybe this one we can give them a little bit of a pass because they are still using. And then they just went to Johnson's. Did you like if you want to?
Johnson? They went to Johnson's.
Here
Wait,
you go.
hold on. There we go. The new
so
Johnson's.
look at that.
Interesting.
From the parent company of Worldwide. So Johnson & Johnson is the holdings company. Johnson's is now the new consumer products.
And then
That's
next
cool.
we're just gonna get John's.
And
then we get
Jay. Jay's healthcare line.
Jay's healthcare. Okay. So Johnson. Next one. So this is going to be like an overarching look on the next slide.
Okay. Yes.
This tends to be the theme, and I think that like we called this the blanding. I think it started it started a while ago.
Yeah.
But I think of these, I want to go through real quick because I am a fan of blanding at some times.
Okay.
And I think that is when the like brand is not the logo,
Yes,
right? That like it kind of like
it works in all the other ways.
They make it more boring for the brand to be more interesting other places.
There you go.
So the
Fashion.
ones that I think stand out that do work and have worked since their rebranding, Google. I think
Oh yeah,
great
The old one was
rebrand, even though it was like, oh, it's boring and it's sans serif. I think that they've executed on like the brand of it all.
That was a pretty standardized old font.
Yep.
It was needed.
Airbnb, I say yes.
Oh yes, because it's also their icon.
Yep.
It makes a big difference.
Spotify, I say yes.
Look at that old one.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Well, in thinking about everything that Spotify does, this is too busy with all of the other things they do. That's what I think. When we initially started talking about the blanding and all these brands like going to just sans serif, whatever, I wanted to see, let's wait and see what they do with the other aspects of the brand. And I think Spotify is the perfect example that like what they had as a logo could not exist with what they're doing now as a brand.
It also can't exist on the fact that they are a library of billions of different songs and genres and everything. So for them to have any character, I think to me, they have a perfect brand right now that works. Whereas I feel like the Pinterest one, that's a shift. Yes, they are the same idea. They're a hub for inspiration. The new one just is like, you got to be kidding me. That old one was like the P as a pin and that T. I mean, it was readable.
Yep.
It was memorable. It was timeless.
Who did the new Pinterest logo? Because I think that Jessica Hish did the old one.
Yeah, let's see.
I want to say that Jessica or even maybe Mackie Saturday, somebody who's like a Titan did the first one, and I'm curious where the new one came from. eBay, love it. I think the old one is very like dated, and this one feels nice. All the fashion brands, I think yes. I think great. I think fashion brands, and I think that Burberry actually has gone back since.
Yes.
Because we looked at that in another episode. Burberry went back to like this night kind of look.
The upper and lowercase Burberry, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'll try to find that.
By
By the way, it was made. It was Made Thought.
Made Thought.
They did the 2021 Pinterest rebrand.
Interesting. Okay.
It's Paul Austin and Ben Parker.
Okay.
So we know.
I'll
try to find the new Burberry.
I think all the fashion brands, I'm kind of whatever. I'm like sure. Because they're more about their clothes, I think that all of these work better on a tag. Like, I think Yves Saint Laurent, like,
there it is.
Kind of, I don't know, like, kind of feels like it lost some luxury. Oh yeah, the new Burberry, yeah, there it is.
That's great.
So Burberry definitely went back to it.
Oh, super detailed with the logotype there, the horseman.
Oh,
wow!
And the way that they use it is really interesting.
Cool.
It's a lot of like close crops and like it's cool.
Gamble! What a gamble! Because they're more known for their pattern, right? Like their checkerboard thing, the stuff. So I love that. Go back to that one. What was the one we were just looking at? Oh, all the fashion brands that you had. It's interesting because as much as like, is it Balenciaga? Is that the name? Is that how you pronounce it? I think that's a huge change for them because there's just so much more attention to it. The old one was too light for the same space. Like, so they're taking up the same space, but what do you read much bigger and faster, right?
Yeah, I do think that like Balenciaga has changed what their look is as well.
Were they known as much as the other ones too?
Yeah, I think Balenciaga is more known now. I think Balenciaga was much more luxury and now is more like edgy fashion. And so
Yeah.
I think that it makes sense. And like, chat, this is what designers do. Like, looking at this type, it's like Balenciaga. Like, it has this like
does.
long luxury to it. And then here, I think that this better represents what Balenciaga does now. Is like, it's big, it's bold, it's kind of just in your face. And I think that this is what Balenciaga does. It's less about luxury and more about like making a statement. And they're a little more like avant-garde now. So I think that that makes sense a lot.
Good point. Do you want to make a statement with your brand or your product? And I think a lot of these are now doing it with their product, whereas it used to be the brand. So like, but Yves Saint Laurent, that was so classic. I think there could have been a more modern version of and they took out Yves out, right? Now it's just Saint Laurent. I think it could have paid some respect to the old one and still been pretty new. That might be a fun one to try.
Yes.
Too.
And the YSL logo.
My first cologne ever.
Really?
YSL.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that
Chorus.
Yeah, I think that the like logo mark that they had is so iconic. Like this lockup is so gorgeous. And I still see that, but it does feel like it has taken a step back.
That's the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do.
Okay. If we have time to do that. Okay. So let's talk about bringing back iconic logos. These are some iconic logos that really work. That I think maybe we might do the opposite. Is we'll try to blend them out and see what we can do. Braun. I think this is a logo that has never changed, has always been what it is, and is so iconic because it is the shape of. It's based on the shape of the product.
I love that it reminds me of, like, remember, have you seen their old, like, the Dieter Rams old, like, product design that Braun did back in, like, the 60s? It's what inspired the iPod, everything else. It's just amazing.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, sorry, I was blowing my nose.
And I love that. I agree. This one is timeless. It never needs a rebrand.
Yep. No. I agree. Next one. Here's the thing. I'm a sucker for the Burger King, Burger King, Pizza Hut, like everybody that's doing these like
come back, baby. Come back.
Yeah, like retro future kind of vibes. I'm into it. I love the Burger King logo.
It's so good. It's funny, like it's not. I don't go there because vegetarian wise, there's not much I could really eat. But I'm so jealous because it's so good. But here's a question for you: all of my Burger Kings in the area have not changed over.
Oh, mine have.
I've only seen new ones have the new look.
That's interesting.
It's a lot of money. I mean, you think about when they're going to make this big of a change. Like, imagine if Starbucks rebranded.
Yep.
The thousands of applications, they'd have to change the signs and everything too. It's crazy.
Yep. I looked for Starbucks for this one because Starbucks is going through a whole thing right now. And like I literally got my Starbucks this morning, chat. And I was hoping they would give me the new cups. Nick, it's sponsored by Starbucks.
I ripped the new cups to shreds.
Nick hates the new cups. I think that like it's interesting.
It's a good vibe, but it was terribly. It looks like a student did it.
It does look like a student did it.
It was bad.
But yes, I almost put that in the deck, but I couldn't find anything that like felt right.
I think it's gone already. I think it was like a small period of time.
Yep. From the beginning, Ray-Bans has pretty much never changed their logo. It has always been this iconic type. And I think that to me, this is like Coca-Cola level. Like it is iconic and can never be touched.
Look at the slight changes. You can see the R has the negative space. The A is closer to the R now.
Yep.
I love it. We were just talking earlier on this one. This could be one of my favorites of all time.
Yep.
It really is.
I agree. And I think that like taking this little swash out is interesting.
Yes.
They closed the negative space here on the R. Like, but it is so minor. Like it is so minor.
This feels so real because it again, it was based off of someone's original handwriting.
Yep.
And yes, it has evolved over the years and it's definitely, but dude, I totally agree. The changes they made on it are just perfect.
Yep. And then this is one that I just put in here because I thought it was interesting. It has landed to be an iconic brand, but Lego has been a bunch of different pieces.
Look at that one.
Lego's had a bunch of different iterations, which is so interesting. I would not have thought or remembered Lego being a company that has such a different logo.
It's kind of interesting. From 34 to 58, basically, they went through 12 logos. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, and that's 64 years. So that's, I mean, what?
Most of us know it from the 73 on, and
Yeah.
that's just the last two.
I mean, that's
Talk
a
about
new logo
timeline.
every 5 years or so.
I wonder, I'd love to do some history on why they felt that. I wonder because they were quite a game changer. Let's see, Lego in what was that, 1934 is when they first came out?
Yep. It's interesting here, too, that we went from Lego Cloudster, Lego System, Lego. Like, it's interesting that we went into Lego System and then came backwards back into
why?
just being Lego.
You know why? Because they started as producing high-quality wooden toys, yo-yos, and pull-along animals during the Great Depression. The name Lego derived from the Danish leg gut, means play well. So
Oh my goodness.
it turned into a system when they did the bricks and the pieces. So before they did those little pool toys, like with the duck on the wheels.
So interesting.
Isn't that crazy? So I love play well. Oh, that's such a great word for that'd be a great. Can you imagine if some toy company said we're going to call ourselves Play Well? Lego's like, nope.
That's great. And I think I have one more in here. This is one that is iconic. Since 1914 has not been changed, and it is the Morton's salt. It is great. It is crazy. It doesn't make sense, but it just works. I think this is another one that is just iconic and has stood the test of time. I would put this up there with the what's the sunscreen one?
Oh, Coppertone?
Coppertone. Yep.
Yeah,
I think Coppertone also. That like
dog.
you just have this iconic image that stays. I think is so interesting.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
In recent generation, or let's say in the last 20 years, there's a brand that really feels very inspired by the Morton's one. That's really kind of cool. I looked at it and went, whoa, there's some, they're paying a little respect to that.
I don't know. I can't pick it out.
It's an entertainment company. It's a studio.
A studio.
It looks a lot like, it feels like it goes to the Morton's one. Put the Morton's back on. Think about it.
I don't know.
A major studio. They came out, they were animation first. Started by Steven Spielberg.
I have no idea.
DreamWorks.
Oh, you're right. It does have DreamWorks vibes.
With the little kid on
With
the
the little
on the
kid
moon,
on the
fishing.
I never thought about that.
Like it's the perfect like new kind of inspirational thing for that. I just love, you're right, the profile of it, the way that it's at a 3/4, it's so cool.
That's interesting. Yeah, wouldn't think of DreamWorks, but that totally is one.
Yeah, that's great.
Which I think that DreamWorks also had a little bit of a blanding in the last.
They got rid of it.
Like 20 years.
They got rid of it.
Yeah, they did. They definitely.
Now it's just DreamWorks. I think to make a splash and to obviously when they were mostly animation first and trying to compete against Disney, they went with the magic, right?
Yep.
And that magic was the little kid wandering and fishing and on the crown of the moon. That was so cool. Yeah.
Magic. Okay, so what we're going to do, chat, is we are going to each pick one of these logos, and we're going to try to make it more iconic or a little more boring. Nick, do you have one that you want to go for?
I'm really going to do the Yves Saint Laurent because I really felt compelled after watching that to see like what can we do to bring it to the new but keep the old, make it iconic. What are you going to do?
Love that. I think
you were going to do. Wait, it was before JCPenney.
I know. I talked about one at the beginning of the show, and I don't remember what it was.
Ooh, chat. What was it? Do you guys remember? He had a good one.
I don't think I want to do.
Oh, I think was it American? Because you had a hot take on the new one.
Yeah, I guess I can try. See, no, because I have so many hot takes that it's not going to be good enough, and then I'm going to feel bad about having a hot take about it. I need to be able to have my opinions without backing it up.
What do you feel is the best one for you now that you would love to tackle?
I kind of want to do Ray-Ban and see what it would look like going through a blanding.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want to do the opposite?
Yeah. Like I want to take Ray-Ban and see if I can like pull it back a little bit and see what happens. Chat, this is some stuff that I was working on. Here you go.
That was our last one.
Boring
Atomica.
demo. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Excuse me. Okay, let me
Let's
see
see.
here. I'm gonna try to do Ray-Ban. I'm a little inspired by like the extra type that's around it, and so I want to see if we can do like a fully type-based system and make it like kind of boring and cool.
Okay.
All right. So where are you starting, Nick?
Well, I'm doing the Yves Saint Laurent, and I'm doing a quick retype to see if I can find out. It looks like Optima like changed a little bit. What do you think? I'm trying to.
Ooh, interesting. I don't
isn't
know
working.
actually.
I'm not getting much luck with retype here. Let's see. I'm gonna just mess around. I'm gonna see if I can find something cool. But so I'm gonna keep it with the Saint Laurent. Oh no. What do you think? Should we keep the Yves Saint Laurent or?
Oh, you fly free, Nick. You do
'cause-
whatever your heart desires.
I think SL just doesn't work as like I think the YSL is everything. I'm gonna keep it Yves Saint Laurent, like kind of like the Diane von Furstenberg or whatever. She kept it with her 3 initials,
Yep.
right? So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. If we're gonna stay iconic, we gotta go to the past.
And I think that I am going to very much try to bland out what is happening with Ray-Ban and see if we can go like a little bit more of a yeah, I think I want to be a little more basic with it.
Yeah. How would you like? To me, that is so iconic because it's from far away. I can see it and go like, I know exactly what that is.
Yep.
Like that is really I think it's one of the most underrated. You don't hear enough people talking about it. Do you agree? Like the
I agree.
Ray-Ban logo?
I think that it has lost its place in like the upper echelons of like what type could be.
Yeah. What do
I
you
already hate what I'm looking at, but that's fine.
What do you I thought of this the other day. Do you have a favorite logo of all time?
Do I have a favorite logo of all time? I don't think so is the answer.
Okay, then how about favorites? What comes to mind first for you?
I think Disney's probably up there.
Yeah.
Um,
Anything else? And feel free to chime
okay,
in.
this is maybe a hot take. The Houston Texans.
Yes.
I think that like the Houston Texans logo is one of the best that we have. And yes, the one that Steven Overturf did, but then also the old one that is like the bull. This one, I think it's just so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like especially for a sports logo.
Yeah. Thoughts on the new Titans logo?
Who's
Any
that?
thought? The new Titans logo.
Hold on.
Football.
New
Take a
football sports logo Titan. No, new Titans logo.
Ooh, I think I found my
Oh
font
yeah,
here.
sure. For Tennessee, I think this makes sense.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
old
yeah.
one.
No,
the old one
that's
had
better.
a lot more. Had the flames.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
that's better.
It's definitely more streamlined.
I'm
which
in.
is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are your favorites.
Yep.
like
we
that.
do have a split screen chat. Let's see if I can get the split screen working. Hold
Ooh, cool.
on.
Ooh, I gotta screen cap this because these are nice. This is awesome.
This should be Nick's screen. Hold on, chat.
I'll try to keep the artwork in the center. Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And that was, man, this, you know what's coming through? Are all those fonts by PF? You know that we were,
Yep.
I can't remember when we first discovered
We had
them,
a
but-
bunch that we had looked at that were really good.
Oh, I love this. Yeah, this. There we go.
Logo
I think this is
variable.
the one. PS. Let's go back here. That was PF Market Display. Yep, that's it. Wow. Okay. Oh, a little under.
So if you're just joining us, we're whispering. I hate it. Okay. I'm already gonna be mad about Ray-Ban. I think it's just not gonna happen, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. All right, you're taking yours to a little more of like you got a little more of a vibe going here.
Yeah, I love this. Look at the font here and all of its little, like, look at the little glyphs it gives here. The fact that you can do some really cool stuff with it. Look at this it's got the M with a kick. I love it. I'm using it.
Oh, I do like the M with a kick.
Right? What was the one that we saw? Was it Jellica that has the N with the kick?
Yep.
That's always a good one. I love that. Let's see. So here is, what do we have? Bold. Oh my gosh, look at this font. My gosh, it has so much style. Like, so impressed.
Wow. It's like, it's got a little bit of everything for you.
Right? A little bit of everything. Sounds like, what's his name? Stefan.
Yes. This font has everything.
This font has everything. Oh, wow. Look at that. Dang. Okay.
All right. I have no fonts. What is happening?
YSL.
That's so weird. I can't filter by type.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Oh, you know what I want? I want Franklin. I want to do like, okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, all these aren't quite working. Let's go here. All right, I'm going to try to do a like full system using only Franklin and have that be like part of the type.
Okay.
What I like to do to I want to get this like little rotation here. So I'm going to rotate and shear by the same amount. So we're going to rotate by like 10 degrees, and then we're going to shear by 10 degrees, and that will make it so that it looks like it's kind of on a, I don't know, kind of on a tilt. Maybe I'll like pull it in here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hate it so much. Chat, I'm so sorry. That's fine. We're making it boring.
Let's see. What's their colors? What is Yves Saint Laurent? Where do they live? Golds. Oh, they got some golds. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's already getting quiet. I love it. Let's see. Let's give us some gold color here.
Chat, there's going to be so much whispering today. Especially because we only have like 10 minutes to do this.
Yeah. I want to know from chat, what are some of their favorite logos of all time?
Yeah, chat, if you have a favorite logo, please let us know here.
Yeah.
If you have any ones that you like. What's yours, Nick?
You know, this one's a interesting one, but I just think it's perfect. The New Era logo.
Oh, that's fair. The little
New
flag.
Era, the caps. Yeah, it's the NE, and it has the flag, and it's just, it says so much with so little. To me, and I feel like it doesn't have a timestamp on it. It's actually like it. I think it'll stand the test of time. I just love it.
That's fair.
Yeah. Other than that, gosh, I mean, there's so many that still kind of stand out. I think you can look at the ones that have stood the test of time. If you want to say like, you mentioned it earlier, Disney for sure. Yep. Gosh, there's just so many. Let's see here. All right, so this, I think we're gonna use something totally different and go something expanded, maybe. Oh, there we go. This is what I want.
Okay. Mine has turned into kitchen cleaner really quickly. Right? Hold on. Like if this is hold on, I literally
oh my god.
it turned Brillo.
It reminds me of Duracell meets like wow. Yes.
Right? It got so it got so bad so fast. So like if I went this is where we're going with Ray-Ban now, I guess. 100%. Like there is something about this that doesn't work. There is something about this that very much does work.
I love it.
Wait, chat. This is I'm actually kind of having fun with this. Okay, let's rotate 10. Let's shear 10. This is taking such a different. Oh, this got so wild.
Let's see. We gotta make this perfectly justified. There we go. All right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea, chat. I don't have time to have ideas right now.
I just don't have time.
I don't have time for ideas.
Okay, that's my next t-shirt we're making. I love that.
Okay, so let's go -20 and then let's shear it -20. I want it to like almost be like a fold.
Yeah.
Shear -20.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, this is 100% what I want to do.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. This is great, chat. I'm 0% angry.
You know it's busy time.
You know it's busy time.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Grab this guy.
Okay. Chat, let me know if we hate this idea or if we love this idea, because I think we love this idea. I'm the least mad I could possibly be about this.
Let me see. Oh my god!
Right?
I love the half circle.
Yeah. Like it's definitely not good and like totally crazy, but I love the idea of like this half circle kind of being split.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fun.
Let's see. Can you?
And then let's maybe do like this. Chat, let me know if I'm cooking here or if this is like Andrew's please stop.
Ooh, thin. Here it is. Thin on its own. Cool. Let's see. Interesting that the old one, I love seeing, I've never thought of Yves Saint Laurent as italic because it's like half italic and half not. Let's see.
I'm 0% angry about what's happening with Ray-Bans. This is Ray-Bans if they made like silly glasses. like these are the Ray-Bans, but the Ray-Bans have like a mustache.
Yes.
Like they have the fake nose and the mustache.
Yeah. Totally. Okay. We'll go here. Let's sit down a little bit there. And then let's get rid of this guy here. Where's my scissors? There we go. All right.
Oh yeah, okay. This is where we're gonna end up because we don't have enough time. We got like 5 minutes, but
okay.
This is where I'm gonna be.
Nice. Kind of like that, and then what if?
Let's go anti-glare. Chat, let me know if you hate this.
That looks cool. And now one full. Let's do the whole thing here. All right. So, capital Yves Saint Laurent. Is that the right pronunciation?
Yes.
Laurent.
Yes.
Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Okay. What happens when we mess with this a little bit? We'll go with medium. I think if we can mess around here. Ooh, oh yeah, there we go. Always love me. You know the right term for this. When a capital is this, when a lowercase is the same size as a capital.
Camel case.
Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, I've been seeing that a lot lately with these like kind of fonts that like you almost look like there's same word has got multiple fonts in it. Do you know what I mean? Like that's been popping up a little bit lately. Let's see how this goes. So Yves Saint Laurent. What if we just stack this puppy? Find a good spot for it. Ooh. Maybe there. Let's see. Oh, that looks.
Chat, I'm not mad about this.
Okay.
It's pretty bad, but like in a fun way.
Dude, I could totally. That would be a fun exercise to do. I think we've done that a few times where you take a brand that like shouldn't be in that space.
Yeah.
And then you bring it into that space. It reminds me a little bit of like Ronco and like 70s. Like you're going hard on that almost three. Oh, those should be 3D with the two colors you're using.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, they're 3D glasses. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They're 3D glasses.
Let's see. Maybe a little bit bar here. All right. There we go. Cool. And then maybe the end should be like that so the T can come over.
In chat, a lot of times I will blur a logo.
Oh, yeah.
If I want it to kind of look older, I'll blur it by like, I don't know, 5. just to give it a little bit of a softer look. So you can see already it looks a little bit softer.
Yeah.
And let me go ahead and then I'll auto trace it. So I'll go in, I will rasterize it, and then I will hit it with another image trace. And so let's go ahead and do an image trace. We're going to do black and white logo. And it's going to give us just that little bit of like a blown out look, which I think is exactly what I want here. Okay. Yes, totally worked. And then let's do some color.
Ooh, this might be
Chat. I'm not mad about it. Right? And then maybe the one color is on the red. So like let's do this. Let's grab here and there. Boom boom. Boom 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boom, boom,
boom.
boom, 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 boom. Welcome to office hours where we boom 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 boom.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's our creative process. Official creative process is just boom 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 boom.
Oh, hey. How do we get the L in there? Oh, when all else fails, make it a little bit. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Chat, I'm 0% angry about what's happening here.
There we go.
As always, Nix is better because that's just how things work.
I just found a good font. Let's see.
Okay, and then I think that I want to do, I'm going to do a draw inside and maybe make this, actually, okay. So here is my logo.
Let's see.
I'm not mad about that. Let's do this as a, like pattern tessellation, I think. It should work. Oops. Chat, we got like 2 minutes left. And then make sure that you stick around for the one, the only roller troll coming up right after with Wade Acuff. One of our favorite shows, one of our favorite people here on Office Hours.
Still yet to meet Wade in person.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to make that happen.
I know, man. We got to maybe Adobe Max one of these years, brother.
Yeah, Wade.
Come on
out. All right. I think that I'm not mad at all about what I did here. All right. I think I kind of cooked.
You got some attitude, buddy. You got some attitude.
I got some attitude. I think it is fun. We got 1 minute left, so let's just chat. I am 0% angry about what I made this time. For the first time
oh my God,
ever.
Look at that pattern.
For the first time ever. All right, Here we go. So this is what I made for Ray-Bans. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. This is my blanding of Ray-Bans. I think it's not bad. I think it's kind of fun. Definitely not what it should be, but it's not wrong.
Dude, the pattern has such it feels almost political. It feels a little like vote for Ray-Ban.
Oh, that's so funny. You're so right. And then Nick, what do you got over there?
I've never seen that kind of zigzag. That's pretty sick.
Yep.
I like that. So here's I found a great font. I really love this one with that A and like this E to me really works. But I wanted to try, I love that whole idea of this kind of weird spacing font here. And again, like finding a font that has such versatility. This is all one font, but it has thin through thick, and then it also has these amazing like secondary glyphs when you highlight them. So lucked out with a fantastic font. I love this. This looks great.
Good work, everybody. Thanks for joining us for our logo episode. We'll be back next week with an episode of Office Hours. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Stick around. Roller Troll coming up next.
See you.